Welcome to the Sig Fig Hood, homeboys.
You better behave or I'll take your wildly dangerous selves downtown.
Hey Kim, why do we use sig figs?
Well, Dillon, we use sig figs to report the precision of our measurement. We don't want our answer to be more precise than the numbers we started with. The rules of significant digits are all non-zero numbers are significant, as well as all zeros between them are significant.
Zeros in between a decimal and a real number are significant, as well as zeros to the right of a decimal, which are called trailing zeros.
Leading zeros are not significant, as well as zeros at the end of a number without a decimal point.
Be sure to pause your quick quizzes
For more time!
I had a way then, losing it all on my own. I had a heart then, but the queen has been overthrown, and I am not sleeping.
Exact numbers such as conversion factors, counts of objects, and any constants can be ignored. They're known with absolute certainty. So how do I add and subtract sig figs?
When solving, it depends on the position of the least significant digit, and you round according to the decimal placement. Here's an example. So if you put this problem in your calculator, you get this really long number, but we know if you're using significant digits that it can only be as exact as your least significant digit. So what we did is we drew a line down from our least significant digit, and remember to align the decimal places, and then we round this up or down depending whether it's less or greater than 5. So it's less than 5, so we round it down. So these all become zeros, and you cancel the decimal place because we don't want them to be significant.
You show the lights that stop me, turn to stone. You shine me when I'm alone, and so I tell myself that I'll be strong. Dreaming when they're gone, 'cause they're gone.
But how do we multiply and divide significant figures?
For multiplication and division, the number of sig figs in the answer is the same as the number of sig figs in the input number that has the fewest. For solving, solve the problem normally, then round according to how many sig figs should be in the answer. Here's an example. So in this problem, we have 43.2 times 50 point. When you put this in your calculator, you get 2,160. But since 50 has two significant digits with the point, you can only have two significant digits. So your final answer is 2,200. In scientific notation, capital N is the number of significant figures, and lowercase n is a positive or negative integer.
But Dillon, my teacher showed me scientific notation. What if I have to multiply and divide them? To multiply scientific notation, multiply a capital N and add together the exponents. When multiplying scientific notation, what you do is you multiply the significant figures, which we did in step 1, that's 5.0. And notice that it's 0.0 because we need two significant digits. And then you add together the exponents, which makes 3, and then you pretty much plug and chug. So it's 5.0 times 10 to the third.
Remember to adjust your answer to leave just one digit to the left of the decimal point. When dividing an exponential notation, divide the digit terms and subtract the exponents. So for this problem, you divide 7.5 by 3.0 first, which makes 2.5, And then you do 6 minus -2, which is 8. So then your final answer is 2.5 times 10 to the 8th.
Congratulations, you just learned the hardest subject in chemistry. Just kidding, that's titration.
Your answer depends on the placement of your least significant digit.
The number of sig figs in the output matches the number with the least sig figs in the input.
Multiply the digits and add the exponent.
But keep only one digit to the left of the decimal.
Divide the digits and subtract the exponents.